Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard monthly promo pack opening for August and September 2025. These are the new wave of promos that we got for the Cardfight Vanguard series. We got some pretty awesome cards in this promo series pack. Some new support all around, as well as some reprinted cards. The Knight of Piercing Cadwalla is definitely a cool one to see as one of the reprints, but I believe we have the 9 total promos as well. 18 different types, since we have the option for getting a foil variant of some of them as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead, open them up, and see what we can pull from these packs. Starting off with our first one, we have Twilight Boundary. This is one of the new promos. This is the one for Orphist. We finally have a new set order for it. When this card is put into the order zone, choose a grade 3 card with Orphist and its card name from your ride deck. You may reveal it. If you revealed a card, I have a grade 3 or grade Vanguard with Orphist and its card name. Draw a card. So it's just a grade 1 order to be able to set up. And from the order zone, if your order zone has only world cards, the following effects are activated according to the number of cards in your order zone. 1 card, your world becomes Dark Knight. 2 or more, your world becomes Abyssal Dark Knight. And from the order zone, if you have a grade 3 or grade Vanguard with Orphist in its card name, and this card is not put into the order zone this turn, Soul Blast 1, rest this unit, call a Shadow Army token to rearguard until the end of that turn, change this card's name to casting a shadow in the Dusky Night. So then you have the added option with this card as well for the name change and the additional early turn Shadow Army token call by just being able to rest this card. Can't do it the first turn, obviously, but then you have the turns afterwards to be able to do so. Very awesome order for sure. All right, next one. We have Phantom Araya, Demonic Lady, Floros. I believe this is another new card. When it's discarded from hand during your turn, you may put this card into the soul. And when this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose up to 1 card from your drop, put it into the soul. And if your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +5. So it's a pretty good resource card. I would say definitely for Drajuled for what it is set up for, just to get you more cards in the soul. And then the different grades, depending on the ones you want as well. All right, we're 2 for 2 on the new cards there. And, I think we have another one here. Knight of True Shot, Letid. If you have a grade 3 or grade Vanguard with Bastion or Alden in its card name, this unit gets boost. So having another dual card, this one being for Bastion and Alden this time. From the back row rearguard once per turn, when your other unit's placed on rearguard during your battle phase, or a unit in the same column as this one stood during your battle phase. If you have a grade 3 or grade Vanguard with Bastion or Alden, you may stand this unit. If you stood it at the end of the turn, put this unit into the soul. And when this unit is put on the guard circle, choose a grade 3 card with Bastion or Alden from your ride deck. You may reveal it. If you reveal the card, or you have a grade 3 or grade Vanguard with Bastion or Alden, it gets +5 shield to the end of that battle. So added defense for the grade 3 as well, which is always good for the Bastion deck, but especially for Alden, I just felt like the deck definitely needs more support, especially with the Destin 1 version that we had gotten recently as well. All right, that's 3 new cards from all of them. Do we have a reprint yet? Nope. We have Shawa Kabor. If you have a Noblesse Rose token on your rearguard, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your Noblesse tokens and perform one of the following. Put this card up as that unit's plant gauge. Or if you have a Vanguard, a card with the same name as this card that was not put on the bottom of the deck this turn. So with this card, if your card with the same name as this card was not put on the bottom of the deck this turn, put the top 3 cards of your deck face up as this unit's plant gauge and put this card on the bottom of the deck. So being able to just from the rearguard or drop, I guess, have the option for this card. And then from the gauge zone, a Noblesse Rose token with this card as a plant gauge cannot be affected by your opponent's card. So it protects your Noblesse Rose token as well, which is very, very good just because we have that added protection on top of the fact that our opponent would always go for the retire of our Noblesse Rose token, and then we would have to rebuild it again from start with all the token setup that we can do. And when this card is discarded as a plant gauge, you bind this card, getting rid of the added option for you to then be able to redo it again. But still, great promo for the Granfia deck especially. All right, next pack. We have, all right, nice, Knight of Piercing, Cadwalla. Once again, like I said, this is a pretty good reprint. Cadwalla has been up there in value, so just to have a easier access reprint in the form of a promo is always nice to see. Still have our foil to pull soon, hopefully, also. We have Drago Resonance. This was another one. This was used in the new deck that came out from set 8 as well. It's the Vortex Dragon looking deck. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but still good generic Dragon Empire normal order reprint as well in the form of Drago Resonance. Next one, and we have Galactic Base Aegis. So we had 3 reprints in a row with these, but still another one for the Galactic Hero support, since we did have the new B Hero Grade 3 released with this latest pack as well. So that means this one must be the foil. Let's see what we got. And our foil is Fortune Garden Fuel. So this is another new promo, foil version. At the end of the battle, this card attacked during your turn, or when this card is discarded from hand during your turn. If you have a Vanguard with Hassert and its card name, you may put this card into the soul. And from drop, if you have a grade 3 rearguard Vanguard with Hassert and its card name, if you do not have a rearguard the same card name as this, count +1, call to rearguard. Until end of turn, gets +5. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, it can also attack from the back row. Great setup, especially for the Hassert deck. So just more added support for the Lyrical Monasterio Bunny Girl deck. And we have some more promos to open, so we're not done yet. Some additional ones just to see if there's any cards we missed with pulling. I think there's still one more new card for us to pull. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, we have our foil to start off this time, that being Knight of Piercing Cadwalla. Awesome, getting a foil version of this card. I don't remember if there's too many foil versions to pull for Cadwalla, but there's that there. And next, we have another Phantom Araya Demonic Lady Floros. It's our second copy of the Dark States promo. And we have another Drago Resonance. Once again, it was a common, but I think they just like to reprint them because it came out in set 2, which is a pretty older pack now at this point with Illusionless Strife. And we have Galactic Base IS. So this is another new card. This is one of the Galactic Base cards for the B Hero. So I like how they gave us the older Galactic Base IGIS. Now we have Galactic Base IS. From the Order Zone, rest this card. Choose a card from your drop with B Hero on its card name with different names from the cards in your Order Zone. Scout it to your base. If your Order Zone has 4 or more bases, put this stood card in the soul. Choose a grade 3 or less normal card with B Hero and its card name from your drop. Put it in the hand. Choose one of your Vanguards with B Hero and reduce the next count. Okay, so good. It reduces the counterblast cost for those cards also. So just overall good setup as well for those units for the Galactic Hero deck. 4 packs left to open. We have another Shawa Kabor. Awesome. Good promo there for the Granfia deck, as mentioned before. And we have a Fortune Garden Fuel. Here's the normal version this time because we pulled the foil version from the first pack. 2 packs remaining. I think we pulled all the new cards. Is there anything we haven't pulled yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I think we've pulled everything. So we have the 4 reprinted cards. 1, 2. I have everything all over. Let's just open the final packs and see what we get. And then I'll do a count. Here's another Knight of True Shot Latied. And final pack. And our final card is another Twilight Boundary for the Orphis deck. So, yep, all in all, some pretty awesome promos this time around. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I believe we pulled everything. This is all 9 promos listed for you all to see right here. And I hope you all enjoyed this opening as well, and taking a look at these brand new cards we got for Vanguard with this lineup as well. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira Qualia out.